have yourself the right supervision so that you can be stress-free when it comes to construction of your project. My name is Christian and I'm back with yet another exciting video. Right behind me today we have this massive structure that you can see. This structure is the way it is right now because it was under the right supervision. Well, if you have the right supervision on site for your project, the right contractor, you will be stress-free when it comes to construction. You will have your project run successfully and it will be beautiful just the way it is designed. Now in this video we are going to see the phases that this structure went through, right from the foundation to the finishing phase, just the way it is. So I would like you guys to stay tuned so that you can enjoy the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please share with your loved ones. You can share with your friends and whoever it is. Stay tuned for more of this. God bless you.
So what you're seeing on the screen is the setting out process of the project. Well, this is a very sensitive stage on a structure because once it's errored, then it means the whole positioning of the structure literally changes. So we set it out following what the dimensions of the structure drawings are saying. This is a classroom block for your information. It's a storage structure that has got two floors, the ground floor and the first floor. The delivering of the material started right away after the excavation of the trenches. You can see the sino trucks are delivering lake sand. We delivered also hand machine crushed aggregate. So the installation of the starter column bars is ongoing. That's what you're seeing. They are trying to install the starter columns in position, just as the structured drawings are saying. Well, that's the casting process of the ground floor slab, which comes after the construction of the plinth wall. In the plinth wall there is marambak filling and hardcore. Then on top of the hardcore there is DPM, then BRC, then the casting process starts. So this is the casting process of the slab. That's the first floor slab. This is also a very crucial stage on a structure because actually before the casting of the concrete is done, there has to be an inspection carried out by the site engineer on all the works, whether all the electrical works are done well, whether all the steel works are done well, the reinforcement of the steel works are all done well, tied well, whether the beams are well tied, whether the plumbing works are all fitted in so well into the slab. So before the casting of the concrete is done, that inspection is necessary. Yes. So that is the first floor block work ongoing. The boys are building the walls. The speed was really good because we had the funding and we knew what to do at every stage of the structure. So the block work was done. Then the roofing phase started right away. The carpenters are right up there. They are roofing our structure. It's now taking shape. So as they are roofing, then there is the fitting of the windows is also ongoing, and the doors as well before we start plastering, because we are using steel for windows and doors in this structure. So that's the ceiling. That's the ceiling. And that's the expanded lathing metal. Yes. So the plastering process started right away. After the fitting in of the windows, the doors, we started on the plastering of the ceiling. Interior ceiling. The reason why we started with the ceiling is so that we don't have ourselves repeat that in the walls, because if we plaster the walls first and then we plaster the ceiling last, it means that as we are plastering the ceiling, then the walls will be dirty. Yes, so we'll have repetition of cleaning the walls, interior walls. So we plastered the ceiling first, then we did the interior walls. So that is our structure after it being plastered on the exterior. You can see everything is fitted in. We fit in the windows, the rails, balcony rails, the doors, they're all fitted in, and that is how our structure is looking right. Also the stone cladding work, you can see it's all done. It's really beautiful. So after that we started on the painting phase, and we first put an undercoat layer on top of the plastered wall. Then we can now put another layer of paint. So that is our structure at that stage. That is how it's looking. It's taking shape. So the floor finishes are also ongoing, and in this case we use terrazos because this is a structure that is going to be used by so many people, and terrazos are long lasting, so that's why we use terrazos. Remember I told you that this is a classroom block, is going to be occupied by students, so we use terrazos in this case for our floor finishes. So this is the current situation of our structure, how it's looking when everything is well done, finished. Everything is fitted in well, the floor is well done, the painting is done, the installation of the electrical works is all done, the bulbs, the wiring, everything. So we can just go around it and then see how it looks like after. Thank you. Well, all this work that you're seeing was made possible because this structure was under the right supervision, the right contractor. It was under good supervision of a right contractor, so that's why everything is just the way it is, just in time. So that is our ground floor. That is one of the classrooms. Yeah, I had earlier said that this is a classroom block, so that's one of the classrooms. And we are on the ground floor, veranda, front balcony. let's go upstairs and see what is on the first floor too. Terrazzo for you this time round. So well, this is our first floor, and you can see, just take a walk around. Now the nighttime mode of our structure. That is how it is observed when it's night time. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscription button. And if the video has been educative to you, well, you can share with your friends and everyone that you know. God bless you.